Hello friends, welcome to the Cold War Prepper. My name is Lee. Tonight we're going to do a combination of unboxing and first impression of a Kelly Kettle. And I've got two sizes here tonight. I've got the base camp, and then I've got the Trekker. So the Trekker is the smallest one that they make, and it has a capacity of 20 ounces of water, which is just over half a liter, about 6/10 of a liter. And then the base camp is the larger one, and it has 54 ounces that it holds, and 1.6 liters is what that equates to. So the unique design about the Kelly Kettle is the fact that their fire is down in the bottom in the base, and then as the fire goes up, it goes around this object that is a kettle. So the kettle is hollow in the middle. So everything, all the liquid is around the kettle. So the flame and of course the subsequent smoke or whatever heat rises up in the middle. You've got more contact with the water, so it boils quicker. So that's the theory behind it, and let's take a look at it. So I opened up my Trekker, which is the smallest one, and I ordered some extra pieces to go along with it. So the basic model, what you're going to get is you're going to get the fire bowl down here, and then on top of that you're going to get your kettle. And so you fill this part with water, and then you put a heat source. Now that can be grass, twigs, whatever. It's also the perfect size for a safe heat. One of those alcohol rosins that they have at Sam's, where you can boil with that. So it's just really neat. I am so impressed with what I've got. I got some extras along with that. So I got the ultimate kit, and the ultimate kit consists of a couple things. So it's got a pot, and it's got a fry pan. The fry pan doubles as a lid for the pot. Now, when you get that on, of course, you've got this little contraption here so that you can kind of sneak underneath. I'm trying to do this through the video. Let me get over here where I can get to it. So you can get the lid off that way and set it aside. And then, of course, once you get it aside, then this has a handy dandy little ratchet type deal, and you just put it on there, and then you can lift the pot off of the flame. So what's really neat about this is it has this extra piece that you can buy, and this is a combination base or top. So it's just really, it's ingenious how they've designed it. So I've got it on a trivet. So remember, we've got the safe heat inside. Now we can fit the entire contraption on top of the trivet and safe heat. And now we've got it safe for indoor heating. And I've also got this silicone pad underneath, just to ensure that there's absolutely no transfer of heat to anything that's underneath. Now, the other thing about this is you can also use it on top. So if we want to, let me get this set up here. Got to flip it over one-handed. Oops, fell apart. Okay, there we go. Okay, and then we're going to put that whole contraption on the silicone mat. Okay, now what we've got is we've got a stand up here where we can safely put our pot or pan on top. Gosh, I'm trying to do this through the video instead of seeing what I'm doing. And it's got these neat little indentures here so that it'll fit several sizes of cans. And same thing with your little frying pan. That'll fit up there. What I like most about this, remember, all of our heat, the smoke and everything else is coming up through this discharge port here. And then it's got this little grill. So it folds in half, then it unfolds, and you can place it right on here, and there's little holes for it to fit and lock in place. And now you can put a piece of fish or a piece of meat directly on there and cook it. So that's basically the Kelly Kettle system. I am super, super impressed with it. So here's the good news. The base camp is a lot bigger, of course, and it's got a hobo stove. So this portion here, once you take your kettle off of the base, you put the hobo stove on top, and that just becomes kind of like a solo stove. It's got the pot support, the same thing I showed you that I put on top. Then it's got the grill, frying pan, pot, 2 cups, 2 plates, and a carrying bag. So here's the good news. I have a total of 4 of these. I've got 2 complete kits, and I've got 2 of just the kettles. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give away one of the Tricker kettles, this one here, once I reach 10,000 subscribers. So we'll do a lottery, or that thing they do on YouTube, and we'll give that away to some lucky winner. When I get to 25,000 subscribers, I'm going to give away the big kettle. So you see they're here right now. So you're going to get a small one or a big one, depending upon whether we get to 10,000 or 25,000 subscribers. Here's the beauty of it, as I see it. SHTF happens, and that could be tomorrow. We'll wait and see what Putin's speech is. But so you want to be replicating what your neighbors are doing. So if we lose power and everything else, and they're outside grilling all their meat, you should be outside grilling all your meat. You want to do what they do. There will come a time when they run out of food. When they run out of food, that's when you want to move all of your cooking indoor, so that they don't know that you're cooking. And that's where the Kelly Kettle, along with freeze-dried foods, is going to be extremely important to you, because you can now cook this safely indoors with the safe heat. Boil your water, add it to your freeze-dried food, and you can eat while others around you are starving. It's also great for coffee and tea. Once things settle down a bit, then you can go back to outside cooking and cooking your other stuff that you might have, canned goods and everything else. But that's just the beauty I see of it, is the ability to cook indoors discreetly while others around you are unaware that you have food. So one of the experiments I want to do here in the near future, there are 2 of them. Both of them involve nutrient survival foods. If you like nutrient survival or want to try them, the code is going to be down below in the description. And with the code CWP10, you get 10% off. But I'm going to do the homestyle breakfast. I'm going to add in some ham to that. So we'll do that on the Kelly Kettle. I'm also thinking about doing another one where it's going to be the nutrient survival triple cheese and mac, along with some rehydrated onions and a can of diced ham from Walmart. And that will make kind of a replica of Spätzle Doppelbock, which is one of my favorite meals. I used to eat it at Anna aus Prague in Stuttgart when I was stationed there. And now Helen cooks it for me for my birthday every year. But anyhow, so we'll be trying that one too. So you'll get to see how this actually works. So remember, we're all in this together, so we can come out the other side together. Please be kind, polite, and respectful to each other, because togetherness is the key. Bye-bye.